Okay, so I just answer the first one,
Yeah.
or I just answer all three?
No, first one.
Okay, all right. Okay. Why did I make this film? Well, I made the film because I really love documentaries. My movie is it's a portrait of a community in Michigan, in the United States. It's a northern part of the country, and it's about these three families. And I didn't initially intend for it to be a feature-length movie. I just was very captivated by the community that I found, and my father is from near there. And I just decided to film with these families, Walt Komarnitzky and Isaac Wolfgang and a few other people and their families. And it just became this portrait, this kind of expansive portrait of a community. And I was just really enthralled by the lifestyle in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. And I felt like kind of this, a lot of the people up there are very salt of the earth, going to work every day, and I just felt like it was it was a subject very close to my heart. So, and I love Robert Altman and his kind of portraits of Americana. So I decided that I should point my camera at that, and it eventually turned into a film, which we filmed like 300 hours of footage, and it came narrowed down until it was a 2-hour-long feature. I hope that answers why. Which were the ethical and aesthetical challenges of it? Gosh, that's a tough question. The ethical and aesthetical challenge of making this film, well, the biggest challenge I felt like was was really being accurate to the lifestyle and the environment and the quality of the people in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan that I filmed. Each family that I filmed is, I just found so many beautiful things about the way that they live, and just observing and becoming close with all of them. I felt that, but I wanted it to translate through my camera without me becoming too much of a voice that was, I guess, on top of what the families were kind of the way that they interacted. I wanted that to be, I wanted to translate that onto a cinematic landscape with an accuracy to what I experienced. So that was a tremendous challenge, to try and get the feeling of that place, of the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, to really be evoked on film in a way that I felt said so many things about that area and the experiences that I had up there. Aesthetical, I mean, it's such a beautiful place in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan that that to even put it on a camera doesn't really do it justice, and I'm sure that a lot of people feel that way about a lot of different places that they film. I felt that way about this one, and so filming, the snow-covered ice, and just there's mornings where you wake up and it's this crisp air, and you can't really put that on film. So I did my best just to kind of film these wide open landscapes, and then also treat the homes that we filmed in with Walt and Isaac and Marie and Emily. I tried to film their houses with the same regard. So that was a challenge. Why am I a filmmaker? Well, uh, my filmmaking partner, Lisa Kierulf, and I both became filmmakers by, um, I think, just not knowing how to do anything else. We both went to school together, and she made this movie along with me. I definitely wouldn't be a filmmaker without her. So that was a huge part of why I made this film in particular, was because she and I both wanted to film these families. Another reason, I guess, is because I've loved film since I was a kid. I remember growing up and watching films from Robert Altman and Jonathan Demme, and um, there's a whole lot more. I mean, I could list names forever. Robert Bresson, but I guess mostly just because it's the language that I most identify with. I have difficulty, with interviews, with any kind of articulating my thoughts in any other way except for using a camera. I just feel like that's second nature to me. So that's why. I hope that I hope those answers give you some idea of, or make you want to see the film. Thank you. Oh, my name's Nick Bentgen, and the film is called Northern Light. I forgot to mention that. Maybe you want to edit that at the beginning. All right, thanks. Bye.